by Anmol. If Kaitlyn was typical Indian girl, then how you manage?
How would you manage?
Not sure what you meant, but I think you meant like if I would still marry. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another AskYudiJ episode. For people who are new, every Thursday I do a Q&A video. Thursday India time, Wednesday USA time, and I upload the story on my Instagram. If you're not following me, go follow there, and that's where I get the questions from. People send me fun questions, and in this video I'm gonna answer some of those questions. Let's get started. First question is from Anurag. What games do you play on PS4? I've only played 2 games so far. First one is Spider-Man. Actually 3 games, Spider-Man, FIFA, and Last of Us. Spider-Man is my favorite game. Next question is, does pineapple belong on pizza? Absolutely no. I have no idea why people put pineapple on their pizza. It's so weird. I'm sorry if you are putting pineapple on your pizza. Really, I feel really sorry for you. Next question is by Chait990. How did you propose, Bhabhi? Did she accept it instantly or kept you in a friend zone for a while? Detective. We are recording our podcast on our love story. We are recording this Saturday, so most likely next week it will be coming out. Wait for that one. You will know exactly what happened. Next question is from Shivam. Does Kaitlyn like pani puri? You both should make a pani puri challenge video. Well, I'll bring Kaitlyn to answer that question. That was nice job.
I thought it'd be cool entrance.
That is cool entrance.
Thank you.
Does Kaitlyn like pani puri? What's the answer?
I love pani puri. It's like one of my favorite things.
She loves pani puri. That's the thing. And the next thing is we should do pani puri challenge. So I think we will do the pani puri challenge. Unfortunately, right now we can't go anywhere to get the pani puri stuff. For that we have to go at least 1 hour drive.
How difficult is it to make pani puri? Like to make the actual the
puri?
pani?
I don't know.
That would be some challenge though.
But the challenge is really to eat. Like who eats the most pani puri?
Oh, okay.
I probably will win. I can tell you right now.
Is there different types of pani puri? Maybe the challenge is that we make different types of pani puri. Like in different parts of India, there's different flavors that are used. Like maybe we could the challenge is to make new types of pani puri to try. Is it same style of pani puri throughout all of India? The same ingredients throughout all of India?
I think so. I think some places just use a different texture of puri.
I feel like we should try around India pani puri.
Yeah.
Or golgappas. Isn't that golgappas?
It is
Delhi,
golgappas.
they're called that.
And I think Kolkata calls it something else. I don't know what it's called. Comment below and let us know. What is
let us know.
pani puri called in different languages?
Yes. And if you guys have a different type of style of pani puri.
Next question is by Anmol. If Kaitlyn was typical Indian girl, then how you manage?
How would you manage?
Not sure what you meant, but I think you meant like if I would still marry her. It depends. I mean, typical Indian girl, what does that mean? I think my philosophy generally is for a partner, or always has been, that I don't want a girl to just live everything after marriage of their own personal life and just become like a husband's, kind of.
Not for me to be like your shadow and follow you everywhere.
Yeah, I want her to have her own identity, her own friends, her own life, and career and ambitions and dreams. I would rather prefer someone like that, which is what she is. So if she was Indian and she had all those, I would still get married to her.
Isn't he a great guy? All the ladies are like, yes. I mean, I don't know, maybe that's an American thing, but to be able to live independently after marriage and still be able to have a career, and
I think Indian girls are also like that.
Yeah.
But
Probably just depends on how you were brought up and raised.
Yeah. So maybe we should twist this. If I was a typical American guy,
Oh boy.
would you still marry me?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's hard when it says typical American guy because I know there's a lot of stereotypes of what Americans are like.
Like six-pack guy.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Honestly, like I think I was attracted to you like physically because of being from a different culture and a different background. Like I like that he had a little bit darker color skin and like that nice curly hair and brown eyes. I don't know, but
Americans love brown color people. I think so. I'm just
this
generalizing.
American does.
Maybe, I don't know. If you're American, please comment and let us know if you like brown people.
We love brown people.
Next question is by Aryaman. What is the secret to happy marriage?
Aww.
I think communication for me is like big secret to happy marriage. You need to communicate with people. I mean, with your partner. Keeping that open communication, like be transparent with your partner, what you feel, how you feel. Share your dreams, goals. Sometimes you don't listen, like I. But you just still listen. Like she likes to talk and she has a lot to talk, but you still listen. You just listen. Your job is to listen. And when you have to talk something, you talk. I think communication is big. And that builds the faith and having trust in your partner. That's the secret for our happy marriage.
Can I add something too?
Yeah.
So I think like also understanding that you guys are both different people with different backgrounds and just listening to one another. Communication, of course, but also listening to each other's opinion and how each other feels, kind of like going off of what you already said, but just that understanding. Because like even people who are from the same town, the same kind of background still were brought up differently. And so sometimes there's arguments because people think, well, you should understand this or you should understand what I'm saying. But sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't understand it. And so listening to one another, hearing each other out before you start to get into an argument. Like I would much rather like listen and have a discussion than have it blow up into a fight because it was based on an assumption that they were supposed to know that or they were supposed to understand that and whatever it might be. Like I feel like a lot of fights blow up about those sort of things. So
yeah, and I think also like not judging your partner for their thoughts and goals and dreams and ambitions. Like you might be at different level of career and you might be more successful than your partner, but you can't make fun or you can't judge your partner like, oh, that's like you don't know that, or like I think making them feel that they are important, they are smart. There's also a few things I implement that with her, that I encourage her for her dreams. So supporting each other in their dreams. The big thing is like you should treat your partner. I treat her the way I would want her to treat me. That keeps your marriage very happy because you will. Like if you want your wife to treat you in a different way, but you are not going to treat you in that special way, then why should she treat you in a special way? Same thing goes both ways. So yeah, I'm very love guru. I'm becoming a relationship guru. If you have problems, please contact me. Yeah, there's one more question for you.
Okay.
It's from Sachit, 47. I had seen in Kaitlyn's story that you two were watching Alla Vainakuttapuramulu movie. I think the movie which had the twins twisted or the son twisted.
The Telugu movie?
Yeah, so what's the review? Did you like it?
I loved it. And by the way, I watched it by myself, not with Yudi. that was my Saturday.
Yeah, I didn't watch it with her. She watched it by herself.
I watched it. I was on Netflix. I really liked it. I thought it was really good. Had good comedy, but it also like made me cry, made me laugh. It was like a nice movie, and it was also a nice family movie too.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it, and now I am a big fan of that actor. I'm like, I want to see other movies he's in.
Yeah, he has a lot of fun.
He's like a good dancer too.
Yeah, definitely.
Funny guy. I like him.
Yeah.
Anyways, I give it 5 stars out of 5.
Next question is by Shuis. Should I do Scrum certification from Scrum Alliance or Simply Learn? Scrum Alliance. Simply Learn? No. Scrum Alliance? Yes, 100%. Next question is by Blaze3. What's your net worth? My life partner, my family, my friends, and all this 57,000 people who are watching me and loving me and supporting me, my Yudi squad, my IG community, all of those are my net worth. That's what I consider my net worth. Next question is by Abdul Rakib. What's your lowest point in your life? I think there are multiple, but one I remember very clearly is, I'm from lower middle class family, and my dad did not make a lot of money. I remember that he used to make like 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees, 4,000 rupees, and a lot of time what would happen is my mom would count the money cash at the end of the month, that how much money is left, so that is it enough to feed for next week, for next day. Seeing those days were really my lowest point. Next question is by Karthik. Bhai, any tips for overcoming stage fear? Absolutely. If you would have met me 6 years ago, you would know that how big of a stage fear I had. I was like super scared to be on the stage, to speak in front of people, to speak even in front of like 5 people. And I think the big thing goes to our mind, the people who have stage fear, is what if I go on the stage, I say things and probably make mistakes? What if people are going to laugh at me? What if I say things which make people think that I'm stupid, and might make people that I'm not valuable, I don't know things, I don't make sense. People are gonna think that you are stupid, people are not gonna like you. Those are a few things which goes in our brain, and I think the way to deal with that, there's 2 ways. First one is very easy. You just do it. You keep doing it, you keep doing it, you keep doing it, and you'll get better at it. Second one, and this is the most important, this is what you need to do right now, is accept yourself and love yourself. You probably don't love yourself enough. You haven't accepted yourself enough, because the moment you do that, it will not matter what other people think of you. I really believe in this. I really feel that we don't love ourselves, we don't accept ourselves. We are really focused on what other people's acceptance. Like if that they accept me, then only I'm good, but you yourself, you're not accepting it. So I like to believe in me, and this is what I started working on. Like, I love myself, and I feel like I'm my own favorite person. And you need to make yourself so strong mentally. You need to accept the way you are, the person you are, and that will help you, because nobody else from outside will come and break you or shake you. No one else can come and tell you that you're stupid. If they come and tell you, it will not matter to you, because you're so strong and you love yourself, you know yourself. That's what you need to train your brain on. I think spend time with yourself, love yourself, and accept the way you are, and then you see the transformation will start to happen. Next question or challenge is, say this 4 times. Neeli rail, lal rail. Okay, oh, so this is a challenge here. Okay, I can try this. Neeli rail, lal rail, neeli rail, lal rail, neeli rail, lal rail, neeli rail, lal rail. Challenge accepted. Now you try and send me story if you can do it. Another fun one, Breaking Bad versus Game of Thrones. I have not seen Breaking Bad. I've seen first episode, and that's the only thing I've seen of Breaking Bad. So Game of Thrones. I think that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for sending these questions. I also would like to just thank my IG community, my UDJ squad or Yudi squad, because special thanks to you guys, because anytime I put a video and you guys go and comment on it, it makes me so happy. I feel like I've built a family rather than subscribers relationship. It's more like a family base. We have a squad and we are a family, so it makes me happy. Thank you for doing that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep smiling, keep hustling. Gotta hustle every single day.